All right, friends of the Undead, we're here at Horror Hound Weekend 2015 again with Ed and Marcia Edmonds from Distortions Unlimited. How are you guys doing?
We are doing fantastic.
Fun. Yeah.
Are you guys at every Horror Hound or just the Mask Fest events?
Mass Fest, and not every year, but the last 2 years we've been here. Yeah.
Yeah, we love Eric, and we try to come as much as we can. It's a real fun community.
Yeah, it definitely is, and we're glad that you're here. What is this that you're leaning on here?
Oh yes, this was something we made for the Alice Cooper rock band, and this was Frank and Alice that he's used. We made it for him for the TV show, and probably 5 years ago, and he's never stopped using it. It's just a great gag everybody loves.
Yeah, that's amazing work. And the TV show you're talking about is Making Monsters?
Correct.
That was on Travel Channel, and they still show reruns of the show.
Yeah, that's right. They show reruns, especially around Halloween time, but they just pop up every now and then.
And I understand you guys actually filmed at Horror Hound one time, didn't you?
I think so, yes, we did. I forget what season. I think it was third season, maybe, of Making Monsters.
I've actually been looking for that episode.
Yes. What episode would that have been?
What did it deal with? I'm fuzzy.
That's the year we had all the resurrection masks on the wall. You know,
well, that would have been Mass Fest. That was here. But it was a Horror Hound here.
Yeah.
And that would have been
like
year
2 years
before
ago.
last.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
I think so.
3 years ago, yeah.
That was the big hoaxar thing where
that was
the old
2013.
man. Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
So you guys do masks, you do Halloween props,
Yes.
and what else do you do?
Oh, electric chairs, guillotines, vomit barrels, giant gargoyles. What else do we make?
Huge animatronics. We do huge walkthrough inflatables, the creature, the giant.
So you pretty much do it all.
We go from little cut off fingers to big whatever.
Giant demons that swallow you. We've got a demon that swallows the actor. He takes his hand and just down they go.
That is pretty awesome.
With a bird.
So how long have you been doing this? You've been around for a while, right?
7 years. 37 years.
Yes, and I'm actually only 35, so we're not sure how that works.
How did you get your start doing this? I mean, was it something that you just wanted to do since you were a kid, or?
Well, you know, I just loved monsters and the outer limits and all that kind of stuff, and I didn't believe I could make a living doing this, but the business found me. It's a long and winding road, except it's blood red. It's not yellow bricks. I wish it was yellow bricks. Those were gold, I think.
And how did he convince you to get involved with all of this?
Well, good question. I don't know. But no, I was going to school. I was teaching, getting my master's, working here part-time as I did that to make my way through school. And I loved the business, so I stayed with this.
That's awesome. Well, it seems
No, wait a minute. She forgot charming. I was charming.
Well,
And I also had more hair.
No, that too, but I love the business.
awesome. Well, it looks like you guys have fun doing this, right?
We do. We love it.
Let's talk about who's this guy back here.
This is your brother. I don't know if you've ever met him. Right here. Come back here. He's same color, obviously from the same planet, and same hairdo apparently. He's your older brother, I guess.
My long lost brother.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to do that. I might soil myself.
Yeah, I already wet myself 3 times today.
How long did it take you to make this?
Well, let's see. I don't know. Probably Jordu spent a day sculpting the face, and then I probably did the body in a day or less, and we had the hands, so not too long.
Oh, as far as creation, yeah. And then we produce, you know, whatever, 10, 20, 30 at a time.
Yeah.
And there's different parts. There's like, you know, 1, 2, 3 different sections.
So he folds down small.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So do I.
Is that right?
Yeah, I came in a carry-on case today.
That is so
Yeah,
amazing.
I did want to point that
No
out.
wonder your hair's messed up.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I did want to point that out, which you did. That's a Jordu sculpt.
Yep.
Frank and Alice is actually a Mikey Rotella.
Mikey Rotella did that. And that is for sale. That, you know, that's like a collector's dream. If you're an Alice Cooper lover, to be able to buy that thing that's from the molds, from stage props. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, what is the process that goes into making any of your projects? I mean, say if you want a full figure something like this, what would be the process that goes into it?
You mean if you want an original
Yeah.
piece? Well, we'd have to quote you a sculpting price, which depends largely on what it is,
Size.
size and so forth. And then how many pieces you want. I mean, sometimes people just want like one piece, but mostly people want like an original character and then they want to duplicate it and make a bunch of them.
Yeah, but
So-
it's actually a fairly long process. I mean, obviously we've got to work out the deal, but then there's drawing it, consulting with the client, drawing it, sculpting it, casting it, pouring it in rubber, foaming it, putting an armature in it, painting it, hairing it, dressing it, and that's if it doesn't move. If you want it to move, we need control systems, air cylinders, amplifiers. It's
It's fairly intense.
It is
is.
intense.
It
It's and what's different about our stuff versus the things that are done for film is our stuff has to be really strong, because as long as they get the shot in a movie, they're done. That's good. Cut, wrap. If it lasts the day, they're good. Our stuff is brutalized, like the electric chair is brutalized day in and day out, and it has to last. So, yeah, it's a different kind of process, but it's.
So you've got a huge operation, I would assume, to be able to produce this stuff.
Yeah, I have to be operated on daily to keep me going. But no, it's we've got a 44,000 square foot facility.
It's a huge space, largely because of all the molds. We have huge
Yeah.
molds. And molds from 37 years and foam masters and so forth. But our crew is really more like a special effects crew. It's a tight-knit crew of people that have been with us for 15, 20 years.
Yeah, we got them all from the asylum.
Well, that makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
no, they stick with us that way. It's either us or back to the asylum.
How many people do you have working on your staff?
It varies on time of year, like off season. We're probably 8, 9, something like that, and then we bump it up as we're producing for Halloween, which is now.
Yeah, we shouldn't even be here.
No.
We're only here
No,
because
what are we doing?
we desperately wanted to be, but we should be back at the shop making monsters.
You really should be. Now, if people want to check out more of your work, get in contact with you to make some items for them, is there a website where they can go?
Yes.
Distortionsunlimited.com. Very easy. Very easy.
Very easy, very
simple.
simple.
That's it.
All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining us. Is there anything else you'd like to add today?
I have to ask you a question. Who's your hairdresser? Because that is
I
fantastic.
just throw a firecracker in there and I let it go.
Is
That's
that
awesome.
right?
It is.
Is it real?
Yeah.
You think that would
I
work
tried
for
to
me?
style it after Rod Stewart.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that'd work on you.
All right. Thanks for joining us in the Bordello of Horror, and it's
All right.
distortionsunlimited.com. Check them out.